Eliswan Creations says testing TDS. Eliswan Creations says cools, smiley face.
Hello, hello. How's everybody? You used to have rabbits. How many rabbits you used to have? Also, why is TDS not seeing your thingy? Okay, should be able to read your messages now, hopefully. Okay, today we are going to paint Zinogres. I am going to... I'm going to restock the Zinogres, as well as the Silksong. So I've done the benches already. Just gotta do the characters. But I was thinking I might as well restock the Zinogres. Well, I guess they kind of look like trees, like pine trees, but they're Zinogres. Also, why isn't TTS saying your messages? I feel like I'm gonna...
New refresh token on there, link it.
Does...
Update token.
What? No, but I already... I mean, I just pressed it just now. I refreshed it. It has a new expiry date already. No, it linked. It got his message across. See?
Oh.
But it's not saying anything. Yeah, it's a creature from Monster Hunter. It's a video game, so it's a fan art.
Where is your pager?
Twitch is fine. YouTube is the one that is having issues. What have you been up to, Lord Baron?
Dark Fox says test.
Oh no, it's your restream is not working. It reads your restream.
I don't understand. So YouTube cannot?
YouTube will restream to you, right? So that Twitch can see your restream messages from both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your restream is not working. Actually, I don't know. Let me test.
That's why. Do you even test to send it by YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube is not sharing to Twitch. Twitch is sharing to YouTube for your restream chat.
Hmm. How is Hoyo fast? Well, I don't know what to do about that.
You need to check your restream chat.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't know what to do. Restream is working. It's here. I can see your messages.
No. His. Oh wait, it just showed. It's so slow. No. Yeah, my messages on YouTube is not showing here.
Yeah, I know that. But I mean, Restream itself is I can see both conversations from both platforms. Abysmal line. The queue is for 2 hours? Holy shit.
Oh.
That is super annoying. Now I might not forget about it. Forget about it, I do.
Resync the connection.
Like what? Refresh?
Open your chat setting, click on the bot tab.
My chat settings. Relay bot.
Disable it and re-enable it.
Okay, hope that works. Yeah, it was fun, so worth. That's good. Nope, not working. I don't know. I give up.
Dark Fox says test.
I think it's a restream problem. Have you?
Connect Twitch channel on your restream dashboard.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to stop stream and start again. How is Genshin Impact so far? I started Genshin Impact. It didn't quite. I started a little bit, but then there was like so many currencies. I guess, you know, gacha grinding games. So I just found it all too. I found it all too overwhelming. Visually stunning, very beautiful, but so many things to keep track of. Never heard of Kingdom of Amalur. I feel like you kind of dig all this kind of older games, I think. From chatting with you. Are you the kind of person that doesn't mind the grind? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's just a bug for today. You still have cons, right? The gacha is not good. Some designs are bad and it's way too big for the size. Damn, you play so many gacha games. Do you... I don't know. I just feel like it's so overwhelming. I play gacha games, but they're always very short-lived. What about gacha games that you like? You know, what attracts you to it? I'm curious. Sorry about the renovation noises. It's renovation central now. I know open world games are literally half this game size. Yeah, that's true. They're freaking huge. I tend to go back to old games recently because I played GBA Castlevania Trilogy just cuz, and Summon Knight Swordcraft. Never played Castlevania. I have watched a little bit of the anime. Did you watch the anime for Castlevania? Never heard of Summon Knight Swordcraft. Interesting, the kind of games you play. Probably the building aspect, the satisfaction from building a unit to your liking is great. Also PvP. Gacha game PvP is fun. That's why all the 25 gacha games I tried I end. Oh, okay. Would you say that a building sim game will be up your alley? Like, what differs gacha from a building sim? If you like the building aspect of it, I mean.
A 7 Zelica says suck Elise.
Hey, Excelica. How you been? No, I meant unit. Oh, unit building is upgrading your unit and give them unique builds. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, because some gacha games you get to build your own house too and all that, so I thought you meant literal building. My bad. Okay, I see. How are you, Exalica? I went to Malcolm. I was trying to see if you messaged me anything about what you wanted to buy, but I didn't see any message from you, so I didn't get anything.
A 7 Zelica says yeah sorry, went through a bit of a tough time. My dad passed away at the time.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. My sincere condolences. How are you doing?
A 7 Zelica says better now, thank you.
That's good to hear. Oh, it's tough. Losing a loved one, no matter what the age. It's never easy. Yeah. Unfortunately, your messages is not going through to Twitch, Lord Baron, but Exilica, Lord Baron, also gave their condolences to your dad, and may he be in heaven. Yeah, having a little technical difficulties today. My integration between YouTube and Twitch is not.
Says, oh, thank you.
Yeah, my integration between Twitch and YouTube not smooth today. I can read all your messages, but it's not passing between Twitch and YouTube. Usually it does, but yeah, not today. Are you taking a break from painting, Exilica, during this time, or are you using it as a form of therapy right now?
A 7 Zelica says NGL wasn't feeling the hobby but enforced to now LUL.
What do you mean you're forced to? I mean, if you need a break from it, it's totally understandable.
A7 Zelica says I got invited to go to SMC in the Netherlands, haha.
Damn. Wait, is SMC like another model painting competition or something? Also, all the way in Netherlands? Damn, did you accept? Netherlands sounds like such a beautiful place to go.
A7 Zelica says yeah, it's short for Scale Model Challenge. Just did my passport on Monday.
Damn, congratulations. Hope you win.
Slinky096 says Mio Meep.
Hope you win, but if not, hope you have lots of fun. You bringing the fam?
Chat.
Hey Slinky. Lord Baron, am I going to any mangaki? Yes, I am. Oh, I have to give mod privileges to restream?
Slinky096
Oh,
says
thank you,
Gina.
dear. Sorry, Lord Baron. Am I going any mangaki? Yes, I am. That will be my last event of the year.
A7 Zelica says nah, not the aim. Can't wait to just meet the people over there, and nah, they just sponsored only me.
Damn, you're sponsored too. Not only invited, but sponsored, bro. Okay, yeah, no, enjoy the heck out of it, man. Is it all expense paid? Flight and accommodations? That is the dream. Ooh, yeah, I remember you mentioned you're cosplaying Doctor Doom. Do you cosplay in Hoyo Life? As Doctor Doom? Because I remember you
A7
mentioned
Zelica
that.
says yeah, haha.
Nice. Yeah, have lots of fun. Enjoy the culture, the food. Damn. Meet new friendos. Well, you're right. You gotta get to painting now, bro. Sponsored flight sounds fire. I know, right? Especially to Netherlands. That place is far as heck. How are you doing, Slinky? It's been a while. How is
A7
life?
Zelica says I'm not looking forward to the long flight though.
Yeah, that's true. Have you been to Netherlands before? I've never been to the western side of the world. Yeah, I cannot imagine flights over there. Takes a whole
A7 Zelica
day.
says nope. Only been to Scotland as kid, that's all.
Oh. Do you remember your time in Scotland, or were you too young also anyways? Hoyo characters are too complex. They are. I cosplay as Guts from on Anime Fets because my robe didn't arrive on time. Aww. Okay, so I will see you in any mangaki then, perhaps. My booth is B26 if I'm not mistaken. I have to send out the materials. My marketing materials. But yeah, I'll be in row B, that's for sure.
A7 Zelica says I do, loved the weather, so much so I was the only kid that wearing seasonal clothing in the winter LUL.
Hahaha, noise. I would imagine the weather to be just like that. Kind of like a Cameron Highlands vibe constantly. That's a perfect climate and temperature. Long Baron says, I want to be in a long flight just so I can finish the Dune books. I don't know. Books makes me feel very sleepy very fast. Like I can read half an hour of it and then I'll start to feel kind of sleepy. So I don't think I will have a successful reading. I don't think I will finish any books on flight. I am not a very fast reader. I remember in students, I was like, oh yeah, I really enjoyed this book. Yeah, it took me like 4 months to finish it. And then the guy was like, what, 4 months? It takes me like 4 days to finish a book. And I'm like, what? I'm slow as heck. And that's just your standard 400-page crime thriller novel. Nothing too heavy like Dune or Lord of the Rings. Oh my goodness, golly me. I'm tired. I'm tired all day, every day now, guys. That's why I haven't been streaming as long these days.
Rainy_Idolessa_Foxy says, let me talk to Elise Twitch, damn your Twitch turbo ads.
Ay, sorry, Rainy. Twitch do be like that. Adds everything now. Hi, Rainy. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Let's see if I can bring this down a little bit.
Rainy_Idolessa_Foxy says, how ya been?
Just been tired on the regular, which is why I haven't been streaming as regular as I would like. How about you? I might stream, I wouldn't say regular, but I'll try to up my streaming when September comes. I am preparing for another convention right now, which is the end of the month. It'll be 3 days. Ugh, I hope I can survive. I've survived 3 days before, but yeah. How about you? How you been? Trying to restock as much as I can before the end of the month. I'll also be restocking my online store.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says are decent. I got a flock of wild turkey near my home lol. I made an app to organize my characters.
You got a flock of wild turkey? Are they noisy little beasts? Also, you made an app to organize your characters? How many characters you got so far? It's a handful, right? Because I know you got Peter Griffin, Shrek, Mario. HTML app. Oh, okay. I like Lock Baron says, I like reading books, maybe because I like reading stories as a child. No, that's great. I feel reading is a lost hobby.
Rainy_idolessa
So, yeah.
_foxy says well the females I think honk like a goose.
I like physical books. I have e-reader. It is convenient, especially if you don't have to lug around such heavy, big-ass books. So I think an e-reader is really helpful in that sense, but I really do appreciate physical.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says well it not so much the number of character it track of the source material attached to the character lol.
I wonder if you guys are... What kind of book readers are you? Are you the kind that will leave your book very pristine? Or do you crack open the spine? Do you sign your name in the book saying this book belongs to da 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 da?
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says I'll show you a picture one SEC.
The females, I think, honk like a goose. Not so much a number of character, but tracking the source material. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, your parents got turkeys too? So interesting. Did they keep them as pets or farm animals? Because I think, like, a lot of people keep chickens here, but not turkeys. Anytime you see turkeys are like the petting zoos.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says you can't eat these turkey.
How come? Are they protected or something? I don't have much physical books actually. The ones I used to read are my sister's. Ah. You bought the Dune books though. Hope you enjoy.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says yes.
But are you Lord Baron, are you going to read your books ever so gingerly and take care of it, of its image, or are you gonna just open up, crack the spine up, and open it real big? I am quite curious. I don't think there's any wrong way to read it, of course. Just that I grew up, I borrowed books from my brother, and he always wants me to treat his books very carefully.
This message by
So,
Rainy_idolessa_foxy
never thought much of it.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says I am abusive to my books.
Yeah? So you open it up real big, crack the spine. Do you dog ear your books? And stuff like that.
The Seven Zelica says I'm confused. Are we talking about books?
Yeah, we're talking about books. What else would we be talking about? Ah, okay. Cute. So you keep the swatch palette, the colors, keep little notes. That's nice.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says I am not sure what any of that is XD.
Okay, never mind.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says for books.
You like dog ear, you know, you fold the edges of the book to bookmark it. They call it dog ear.
Rainy_idolessa_foxy says probably all things abusives to it.
The palette related to the theme of the website. Oh, okay. So, Exilica, what figurine are you gonna paint? Go make Malaysia proud, represent. Also, when are you flying off?
A7 Zelica says I got two in mind. Gus from Warhammer and a cyborg bust laughing smiley event is in October.
Bye, Aldo. Guys from Warhammer and a cyborg bust. Noise. The cyborg bust, is it like an STL file you got online or you bought it from a vendor? October. Ooh, that's not that far away. Are you like have you started? All the best. Just have fun with the process. Of course. Hi, Aldo.
I definitely wouldn't enter if I haven't. There wouldn't be enough time to finish.
So I guess I'll see it on your Instagram when you're done.
A7 Zelica says hopefully, I'm known to be lazy when it comes to uploading to social media, haha.
No, it's totally understandable. I honestly, if
Q says, hey,
I definitely don't wanna. I mean, given a choice, I'm also really freaking lazy to upload things onto the social media, but you know, gotta promote myself being a freelance artist and all. Grow, 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 grow. Hey, Mr. Q, how are you doing? Cute emo bear emote as usual. We have 2, 4, 6 more Zinogres. Then we put in the yellow, dot their noses, and I think we're good for them already. Then we will continue painting the Silk Song. We kind of did the benches already.
Thatchudim_Q says doing good. Had a busy day today, but it chilled down now.
Yay! Gotta get yourself a good snacky that you survived the chaos.
Thatjadem_Q says of course, always need a good snack piece.
Please tell me what snackies you're getting so I can live my life vicariously through you. Chocolate fudge brownie. Go, 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 go.
Aldo says back. Glad I can catch your stream.
Hey Aldo, yeah, it's been a while. I have not been active online. I'll try and stream more in September, but I don't know. See how I feel. I'm feeling very tired these days. But yeah, how you been, Aldo?
Aldo Ditto says Aldo to swing, that's fair, I'm doing the same right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Aldo Ditto says not gonna stream for a while.
What's life happening for ya?
Aldo Ditto says focusing on other stuff.
Okay. Yeah, as much as streaming is fun and all, it definitely slows things down. So yeah. It is quite a commitment. Now that COVID is no longer a thing or anything. Social energy. Ooh boy.
_Q says LMAO, I'm just having peanuts. My boss gave me a bag full of it, so I'm slowly making my way through it.
A bag of peanuts. That's like a Chinese pastime. Just crack open the peanuts while you watch drama. All the guaci, the sunflower seeds. Skill upgrading, trying to finish my commission, starting to be a bit of a challenge this one. Oh, is this your what video game was that already? Was that a commission or was that your personal piece? The one I said was the best, like my favorite artwork you've ever done so far. Hello, Last Cry. How so? What, how so in regards to? Peanuts?
No, the video game one was for fun.
Oh, okay. Yes, you gotta go chase after the moolah.
This commission is for a streamer friend.
I guess so you're locked in basically.
Aldo Ditto says yeah. Elascry07 says mine. So how's life been going?
Life is okay. I haven't really announced it online. Whoop. But also the whole reason why I haven't really been streaming is because I've been feeling really tired. There's a
Aldo Ditto says is 4 different illustration on the second one, but it's a bit of a challenge cause quite a bit of devil to get in.
And I think as time goes by, I think I might even have even less energy to stream because I guess I'll announce it now. I'm currently pregos. So I've been very tired, only doing the work that is quite urgent. And yeah. So that's why I haven't been having energy to stream. It's 4 different illustration on the second one, but it's a bit of a challenge because it's quite a bit of detail to get in. Damn. Quite curious how it looks like. Congrats. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I know, Aldo. Yeah. It was serendipitous that we met there. Would definitely like to, for those who I would tell them in person. But yeah, I plan on announcing it on Instagram after Animangaki.
Congrats, Elise and Dark Fox.
Thank you so much, Mr. Q. Thank you, Last Cry and Aldo. Twitch chat congratulated us.
Oh, thank you.
Dark Fox is busy working in the background. Yeah, it's been a wild ride. Yo, oh my god, Aldo, you didn't have to do that. Bro, you didn't have to do that, Aldo. Guys, Aldo, please.
The Swan Creation says, Aldo.
Thank you so much, Aldo. I really appreciate it. Thank you for contributing to the baby fund.
Ditto says in there, back in there, back in there, back in there, back. So happy to hear the news in there, back in there, back in there.
Thank you. Hi, Lunk Baron. I was telling chat that I am
elbows on stream soon.
I'm gonna have baby sexy elbows. I was just announcing that I am currently pregnant, so that's why. Thank you. Though I will not share baby sexy elbows on stream for privacy. I plan the I have a social media presence because that's, you know, to like promote my skills for my job, but if I could, I would try to keep the baby private, you know. No wonder I'm tired. Yeah, it's been a while, right? I'm constantly tired. That's why I've been streaming so much less now. It's because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just absolutely grateful. Baby privacy, yes. Now I want to witch on pregos now. Thank you to Larian. You came in just in time.
A 7 Zelica says Pregonti.
That sounds like El Dante, but pregnant. But I guess, yeah, not really in the third trimester yet. So yes, it's still very much El Dante. After Animangaki, so basically September, that would be the start of the third trimester. Human Me says congratulations. However, Nurse Me says good luck. I know it's physically there has been a lot of changes. First trimester was terrible. That was an absolute nightmare. Glad it's over. Now I'm, yeah, but fortunately everything is good. Baby is perfectly healthy. I'm healthy though I'm in like the last month of the second trimester, so my bump is really big and I feel like a walrus. I don't even know how big I'll get in third trimester, but I already feel huge. Sleeping is interesting because I can only sleep on my sides now because I can't sleep on my tummy. I used to be a tummy sleeper, but now I have a bump, right? And I don't want to crush the baby. I don't really feel like sleeping on my tummy anyways, but apparently you can't sleep on your back, like flat on your back, because the weight of the fetus can compress the nerves and blood supply to the uterus.
Says you guys are gonna do great.
So every time I switch sides, oh my god, I feel like I gotta carry my bump to the other side as well. I feel like a cartoon character that has swallowed a bowling ball, and you can see that in my stomach. Basically, that's how I feel. Thank you, Aldo. I would say that I feel good in the sense that before this I definitely had questioned myself whether I do want kids, or is just a checklist of society expectations, you know what I mean? So it's it took me years to figure out what it is I want.
That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. You can really screw up your spine lying on your back then.
Yeah, that's true. I got a pregnancy pillow. Guys, if you check out a pregnancy pillow, bro, it's so good. Dr. Doom will bless the baby. Yeah, so speaking of Dr. Doom, which is really funny, the estimated date of delivery will be around Doomsday, so so truly blessed by Dr. Doom it is. I got a pregnancy pillow. I got the big one, so I feel like I'm sleeping in a nest. Very, very helpful to be comfortable
That
while
Janam
sleeping.
_Q says looking up pregnancy pillow RN LOL.
Oh yeah.
Aldo Ditto says, oh my dog December baby.
Yeah, Samba Baba. I'm so curious. Do I still have the link? Oh my god, please.
Aldo Ditto says, DJ Wong.
Aldo Ditto says JK.
Oh, if anybody is interested though. Not if anybody is interested.
This message by Elise Wong Creation.
This is an affiliate link, so if you do wanna buy, do help a sister out. And I'll get a commission out of that.
Victor Wong Doom Kappa.
Victor Wong Doom. It is recommended to sleep in 45 degrees. I try my best.
Thatchudim_Q says, speaking of Marvel, saw you and Dark Fox watched Brand New Day a few days back. Did you all enjoy yourself?
Oh yes, I did. Before I go into the Marvel, I will answer to Aldo. That so I'm okay. Like, just to be fair, if you look at the link, it does not look that full. Okay, when the package arrived, I was kind of disappointed. It was only like half filled, so it's not super full. It's kind of like it's kind of not as much cushion as I was hoping it would be, but you know, it was really good for the price. I love it a lot. I feel like it's like a little nest that I get to cozy up in. I feel hugged all the time. Is it cooling? The material, I feel like the material of the pillow cover, it's not really. It has this like sort of a velvet material, so it's kind of furry. It is not as cooling, but I feel like if you buy a cover that is maybe the ice silk sort of material, then I think it'll be cooler. But if you don't sleep with aircon, I would say the material of the cover is not that cooling, sadly. Yeah. As for yes, we watched the Spider-Man. I enjoyed it a lot.
I see. Thanks for the heads up. Weather's been boilers, you know too.
Yeah, I know. The weather has been absolutely atrocious. Yeah, we watched Spider-Man. I won't get into spoilers. Because I'm a very no spoiler person, so I respect that. I won't spoil anything. I would say that I really enjoyed. So I think for me, I definitely have superhero fatigue. I will confess. But I feel Spider-Man has always been the sort of story that I like, because it's always just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The whole world is not ending, etc., etc. It doesn't need to be super big and stuff like that. It's just, Peter Parker trying to figure out his shit, So this, and I felt the director for this was very good. Fighting choreography, it's so good. I feel like Spider-Man fought like Spider-Man. His villains felt like the way they fight is very true to their characters and abilities. So I looked at that, I was like, wow. Camera work during fighting scenes was so good. And also something about I hear that the director tried to make everything as physical as possible. So that's why even the look of the movie, it was so beautiful. it felt very old school New York. Was it New York? Where they are? I can't remember. It felt very being in the town itself, the city itself.
Self-sabotaging us for really real SMH.
The Tom Holland Spider-Man is self-sabotaging. What do you mean, Last Cry? Without getting into spoilers.
For everyone, cause he truly feels like one of us. Just a person trying to figure out life fr.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Spider-Man. That's a fair review. Thank you. I felt visually it was very good. I like the characters that they brought in as well. It was very parallel. It was very parallel to what Peter is going through. And I think the topics that they touched is very relevant to today, I would say, especially for young people. Considering because Peter Parker is, you know, a young man now, no longer studying and all that, like, so I think the topics they touch on is very relevant to today's problems that a lot of young people face, and the way they tackle it, they treated it with respect. I really appreciated that. Oh yeah, that's true, Last Cry. But I mean, that's the part of growing up, isn't it? You don't know what the hell is going on. You get afraid. And you, without giving anything away, yeah. And sometimes you don't make the best of decisions, but as long as you get there eventually, I think that's the most important. Yeah, that's what I like about Spider-Man. He really just feels very relatable. Because I felt, you know, the whole superhero fatigue and all that.
Fatyadim_Q says, to get slightly specific, I really enjoy how the movie handled a lot of its supporting characters. They don't feel like they overstayed their welcome.
Yeah, exactly. So I was very pleasantly surprised. There was one thing that I did not like about the whole superhero. The whole point why I have the superhero fatigue is that they always introduce this character for the sake to promote the next upcoming movie. That it feels like I don't see the point why you need them here. I don't why? Why are you here other than to show face for the next movie to come? So they brought some characters in here, and I felt like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Really appreciated that. I definitely would love to see more of the director's works. Apparently, he did Shang-Chi as well. I never watched Shang-Chi, so that will be on my to-watch list. Apparently, he did a series called Wonder Man. That's also apparently Marvel. Never heard of Wonder Man before. Interesting. Lock Baron says, glad everyone enjoyed it. It didn't click for me. I prefer the Odyssey. The Odyssey was really good too. I feel this year has so many good movies. So it's very nice. Oh, I did read a comment which was so it tracks so well. One thing.
Q says Shanghai was a fun time and I've heard nothing but great things for Wonder Man.
Oh, interesting. Movie night, Aldo? I don't know. I mean, I would definitely like it, but I don't even have the energy for.
Talarian says Wonder Man is good. It was even renewed for a season 2, then for some reason Disney cancelled it.
No, why do they always have to cancel? I hope it's not that, you know, what Warner Brothers did, like the stupid insurance thing, like, oh, we didn't get this project up, so must claim insurance money, because that's like the stupidest shit ever. That makes my blood boil. What was I saying? Oh yeah, speaking of One thing that was really interesting, I saw this comment on the review of Spider-Man, and I love it because they said this movie is so it really gives background actors more screen time. If you watch the movie, you'll understand. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that is so true. One thing that was really nice about this movie is that the city feels very lived in. So that was really, really nice. The city feels very lived in and all that. Odyssey was
Curry
really
Noodles
good too.
13 says melt the wave.
Hey, Curry Noodles.
Curry Noodles 13 says man I need to catch Spider-Man.
Yeah, you better. Lots of good movies this year. Odyssey also. Enjoyed Odyssey a lot. I watched it in IMAX. Highly recommended to watch it in IMAX. God damn it, Curry Noodles. You're making me so hungry. Dude, I want some curry noodles. I want like Maggie mee curry. I don't want a gourmet curry noodle. Just give me some of that cheap shit. Just give me some of that cheap Maggie.
Curry Noodles 13
Curry
says
noodles.
I've been trying to get that Maggie sponsor for years.
God damn, they just
Curry Noodles
they don't
13
want to
says
pay,
curry
huh?
KW.
You're not paying up. You gotta like record this moment. Let me come in. Okay, just tell me. Let me know when you're recording, okay? I gotta have that curry noodles because of Curry Noodles 13, man. That guy, that guy makes me hungry all the time for curry noodles.
13 says Nestle hit me up.
Curry Noodles 13 says Ultimo 40 Wheeze.
Thatjadem_Q says yes. So many great performance from so many not named characters, unless they did and I just glazed through the credits lol.
No. If I'm not mistaken, okay. I won't say anything. Yeah, not even the credits because I think that'll be spoilers already. Throughout the Marvelverse, I've come to really like the Sorcerer Supreme Wong. I've never not enjoyed his. Yes, I know he's always so charismatic in his own way. I love it. Yeah, so I do appreciate like Spider-Man and especially the Odyssey because the Odyssey they hire a lot of background actors because Nolan tries not to use any CGI, so everybody on screen is an actual real person and they're not painted in with CGI. I think that says a lot about the craft work because I think a lot of movies now, they try to use CGI for a lot of things. Paint in the backgrounds, paint in the people. It is very awesome how they do everything so old school-ish. Like even the city in Odyssey, they built the set, but they also have miniatures in the foreground, so they do like a lot of forced perspective that it makes the city look bigger than it actually is. So it's very, very old school tricks that you would see in the olden movies. Lord of the Rings use a lot of miniatures. Star Wars use a lot of miniatures, and their miniatures are fantastic. Titanic use miniatures as well. So all these tricks, old school tricks that makes everything look so real and crisp is just fantastic. It's just movie magic.
Curry Noodles 13 says can't believe you just put Lord of the Rings as olden movies.
I mean, okay, let's be real here. We're getting old. It's time you face the music, Curry. But I guess I say old because, they don't use these tricks anymore. They like to use the, Would you say it's a cheaper route? I guess so. I don't know. That's why they do it, don't they?
07 says, how's this for old? Bill and Ted.
Oh, okay. I will confess, I've never watched Bill and Ted before.
Curry Noodles 13 says speak for yourself, I'm super young and spry.
Maybe you're a Kane Parsons sort of person, just a young person with an old soul.
Says, at the last cry, 07,
not like this.
Alberto says Bill and Ted is just a fun show.
Yeah. I heard lots of good things about Bill and Ted.
Q says I also enjoyed The Odyssey and I think it's a true epic in its scale, but I don't know if it's Nolan's best work. There are many great sequences that I love, but there are certain things that bugged me with it, like the editing and it being less fantastical. Still a good movie though.
So I'm sorry, Lock Baron, if I missed some of your messages, because TTS don't say it out loud. Just for everybody's context, Long Baron is from YouTube, so the messages are not coming through.
07 says Bill and Ted, that is.
Long Baron says, do you know the director Destin Daniel Cretton is working on a streaming Naruto live action? Oh yes, I did hear of that. I wonder how that would go. I wonder if it will be like Netflix One Piece. I do admit I like season 2 a little bit more than season 1 for One Piece, because I think the actors have found their synergy with each other, I think, so it feels more, as well with the story, so I feel like they're more of a very good group dynamic. As for what Mr. Q says about The Odyssey, I agree. I think some of the editing work is a bit choppy. I feel like sometimes the passage of time is not so clear. Because I feel like, for example, all their beards are always the same length. I don't know how much time has passed in this epic adventure first, Yeah, so I also agree with some of the editing I felt was kind of choppy, or too many cuts, I think, that it's storytelling wise may not be clear, that there are times where I'll be like, excuse me, what's going on? And then the next scene they will explain it and I'm like, oh, okay, right.
Odyssey was the made for TV version, was pretty good.
So yeah, while I would say the Odyssey may not be, I do agree that Odyssey is not Nolan's best work, but I think it's perhaps it is such an epic scale, right? That I think he was juggling a lot. That's why I think it didn't come out as perfect, but I think it's good in the sense that it really inspires a lot of people. Hopefully, I would say in the industry, to come and appreciate the work of art it takes to make a movie. Like I said, I hope they use actual actors as opposed to painting people in, stuff like that. Trying to use more of the old ways than just CGIing everything, taking shortcuts, etc. So hopefully they would appreciate the art a little more. Last Cry say, Bill and Ted, they're tormenting death. Is that what the movie is about? I thought it was I don't know, something to do with rock music as well. I don't know. I always feel like there's a guitar involved. Am I getting the right movie? It's the one with Keanu, right? Yeah, it always look like there's I don't know, maybe the way they dress, they always look like they're going to a rock concert, so I don't know. Last Cry says, last version I saw, the Odyssey was made for TV version, was pretty good. Which Odyssey is this? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of remakes of the Odyssey, considering it's a how old story?
Thatchudim_Q says, however, no matter what, I love Robert Pattinson's character performance. He's so funny during the last sequence.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson really shines in this. Given how little screen time he has, he really... it's so interesting to see where he's come, you know, from Twilight. After watching The Odyssey, I watched The Lighthouse. The Lighthouse, directed by Robert Edgar. He did The Witch, as well as Nosferatu. I think Nosferatu is the latest movie he did. So it was Lighthouse starred Robert Pattinson and William Dafoe, and that movie is so bonkers. It is a very surreal, wild trip. That's all I would say. I don't think it's for everyone, for sure. It's a very, yeah. I don't want to spoil it too much, other than it's a wild ride. But yeah, now Robert Pattinson has gotten to a point in his life where, oh, Robert Pattinson acted in that? Yeah, I want to watch that shit. Because everything he does is very interesting. Like, he likes to do very interesting stories.
Nosferatu is the latest released movie by Robert Eggers. There's Werewolf coming out this Christmas.
Oh, interesting. Is that also done by Robert Eggers? Oh. Wow, nice. One is a vampire, the other one is a werewolf. I'm so interested. So Robert Eggers is also another very interesting director where he likes to use...
He's living off that Twilight money and can do whatever project he wants.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, the dream, man. You get to do whatever you want, living off that one, well, I guess 3 movies. And he was, what do you call that? He famously did not like doing Twilight, so I guess all that sacrifice was really good in the end. Long Baron says Robert's gonna be in Dune 3 too. Oh, I have not watched any of Dune. I don't know. I was just kind of waiting until all the movies come out. I guess I don't know. I'm not so keen on Dune, so I'm just waiting for all the movies to come out. Then I guess I'll watch them together. I guess. So yeah, Robert Eggers was another interesting director. His movies are made on film as well. The only movie that was not made on film was The Witch, because The Witch was his debut movie, and of course when you start off, you don't have the budget. So after that, he got the budget that every movie he makes now is on film. How wonderful is that? Not gonna lie, I always wanted a film camera. I'm not a videographer, but I like to take photographs. So I always wanted a film camera. And after watching The Odyssey, I was like, okay, it's about time. I'm gonna go get a film camera.
Robert seems to be coming around to it. I think I saw a short/reel of him kinda looking back at it fondly. It did take more than a decade though, LMAO.
Yeah, it took him a long time to come to terms with it. It's funny. Because, I mean, without Twilight, he wouldn't be where he is today also, right? It's like yin and yang. You gotta take the good with the bad. The Twilight did put him on the map, for sure. So yeah, I was always wanted a film camera, so I actually got myself a film camera. And I don't want those toy disposable film cameras. I want an actual film camera, a mechanical one, a one that does not require batteries to function. So I actually managed to find one on Carousel. And it was so sturdy. I got a Olympus OM1. So it's Olympus first SLR. And it was so sturdy. The manufacturing year was since 1977 to 1982. So it's older than all of us, ladies and gentlemen. It is, I guess you could say, maybe 20 years younger than my dad. It's fantastic. I haven't. I bought a roll of film and I'm taking some photographs of it, but I haven't finished the roll of film yet. So I'm quite curious. I will be taking that roll of film. I'll probably like develop it next month. Film is so expensive. So it doesn't require battery to work. Everything is totally mechanical. But so when I got to a roll of film, I wanted convenience, so I didn't buy it online. I just went into those typical photo data sort of stores, and then oh my god, a roll of film. I bought Fujifilm ISO 400 and it cost 70 ringgit. Oh my god, it was so expensive. There are cheaper ones, but of course, you know, quality compromised. So I bought that roll of film for 70 ringgit. If anything, I would probably limit myself one roll to at least a month. You gotta get that roll surviving for a month. And then if you want to develop and scan, would be 20 plus ringgit. So altogether, it could be touching 100 ringgit just to take 36 shots. Ah! I think it would have been cheaper if, you know, I mean, if film is more of a thing, right? But it's a dying art, so I'm just gonna take. But I like the challenge. It's just sort of you're photographing with intention. Very nice. I'm not saying bye to digital photography. I'm definitely still relying on digital photography, okay? But just to appreciate the old technology is very eye-opening. I like it a lot. Let me catch up with chat. Long Baron says Robert Pattinson in The Boy and the Heron is insane though. It doesn't even sound like him.
I think it looks really cute.
To reply to Long Baron, yeah, I hear I hear people joke that Robert Pattinson hang out with William Dafoe too much and then did Boy and the Heron. Though I admittedly have not watched Boy and the Heron. It's on my to watch list as well. Long Baron carrying on to say Robert Eggers said he wants to make the monster movies like Vampire, Werewolf, and I think he's gonna make a mermaid movie too. Interesting. After seeing 3 movies by Robert Eggers, I definitely see a very a common what's the word? A common theme that he goes for. Yeah. I watched Nosferatu. I quite enjoyed it. But I felt the story was, I don't really know. Something about Nosferatu didn't quite hit it for me. I can't articulate what it's about. My friend said that she didn't like Nosferatu because it's very you know, typical men running around with their heads cut off, and then like women, you know, the women always have to do all the sacrificing, and I'm like, yeah, I guess so. It's like I guess it's something like that. Like that theme sort of that is just sometimes it's just tiring to watch as a woman. Mr. Q says you love that model. I think it's really cute. Yeah, it looks so film. It reeks film camera. I love it. I love it so much. It's very sturdy. When you hold it, it's a lot heavier than I thought it would be. Made with metal. Yeah, I just love how things were made back in the day, you know? Things were meant to last. I think it's really sad now. These days, it's just a very disposable plastic era. You just buy toys, or you buy clothes, you're like, oh, okay, I don't like it, just throw it away. Never really made to fix. If it doesn't work, just throw it away, buy a new one. Yeah. Very interesting times. Theme and style, yeah, exactly. I'll just say. Long Baron say, I mean, it's OG Nosferatu story. You can't change it. Well, I mean, I guess in certain ways, Nolan did modernize some parts of Odyssey. Like he try to tell it in a more modern take. But the thing about Robert Edgar is that he loves to be historically accurate.
Right to repair, but understand some don't have the time or the skill or don't find it fulfilling.
Like, I think if Robert Edgar had a choice, he would love everything to be accurate to the T.
A battery is frugal, but new phone is exciting.
Curry Noodles 13 says Sifasake
I am big on right to repair, but understand some don't have the time or the skill or don't find it fulfilling. No, I get that sometimes that repairing is not for everyone, and it can be quite troublesome to find. But to be fair, the thing about the era we live in as well, it's not really so much the consumers but also the manufacturers. For example, changing battery is frugal but new phone is exciting. But like to add to that point, Curry Noodles, for example, phones these days, like iPhone and stuff, they don't even make batteries interchangeable because they force you to make that phone obsolete, so you need to buy a new one. Printers, ink cartridges, printers go obsolete so fast because you have to keep buying the new models. It's all in the cycle of wanting the consumers to keep on buying, so they don't make things last either way. And I think in that also conditions the consumer into thinking, yeah, we live in a very disposable life now, that we don't even really appreciate, I guess, the longevity of things anymore.
EU is changing that. Next year there's a replaceable battery law going into effect, I think.
Aldo Ditto says hate that.
Yeah, everything is so disposable, you know, and stuff like that.
13 says Nintendo needs to make a Switch 2 with replaceable battery for EU next year.
Interesting.
Aldo Ditto says we'll use it till I die.
I'm using an iPhone 10, we'll use it till I die. I wish that is possible. Battery life sucks though. Curry Noodles say, but holy moly, prices these days. Jeez Louise. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, that's the whole manufacturer cartel, isn't it? Like, have you guys seen the short documentary story about the light bulb that has been working since 1900s? And it's still working today, but even light bulbs have their own cartel to make sure that the longevity of light bulbs is so they don't function permanently. There's a light bulb that has been on for over 100 years.
I've managed to keep this latest phone for 5+ years.
So this light bulb called Centennial Light in Livermore, California has been glowing almost continuously since 1901. So it has been around for over 100 years. Or how at one point in the 1900s, apparently like electric cars were a thing. But yeah.
I'm still taking care of my 2008 model Nikon DSLR. The original owner took really good care of it. Lovely person, lovely a conversation. So I feel a need to keep
No. Yeah, at first I was thinking whether I wanted to sell off my Nikon DSLR. But I was thinking about it, and I was... Because I have a fully digital camera now, it really helps to take bird photographies because action and all that, it definitely helps take better photos in a short amount of time. That I don't even use my DSLR anymore, but I guess looking back, I think it would be nice to have a collection of a different series of the evolution of technology in cameras. I think that would be really cool. Let me see if I can track back the chat. Last Cry say, well, back then quality was the selling point. Now the point is continued significance. But if you had a choice, would you prefer something that had quality? I don't quite like how everything feels so synthetic. I don't really like my clothes feeling very synthetic. I like it cotton. You know, that nice soft feeling. But yeah, I kind of get that it's also very expensive, so that's also not very... That doesn't help. Long Baron says there's another director who uses film, Ari Aster. He directed Midsommar. Right, Ari Aster. What was Ari Aster's latest movie? Beau is Afraid, starring Joaquin Phoenix. I think that was the last movie I heard him do. I still have not watched that one yet. It was on my to-watch list though.
The Last Cry 07 says buy everything once and then you're just good to go.
Yeah, buy everything once and you're just good to go. Would you rather pay a hefty sum? But I mean, like, honestly, that is the times we live in now, right? Like, if you pay a good chunk of money, you do have something that is durable. But you know, you want to? Because sometimes I do admit, I look at clothes and, like, the good quality clothes are, like, 160 to 200, and I'm like, no, thank you. Eddington was Ari Aster's latest movie. Eddington. I don't think I've heard of this. Eddington. Oh, there's Joaquin Phoenix as well. Hey, Pedro Pascal. Okay. Probably have to see this. I loved Midsommar. It's definitely on my top horror movie. I think my personal opinion is I think Midsommar is so scary, not necessarily for the plot itself, but how people react to the movie, that they think, no spoilers, they think the ending is good. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's kind of, if you think the ending is good, not good as in like quality good, but like a happy, good ending. And I'm like, no, it's not. And the fact you think so, There used to be a fridge, Singapore locally made, but lasted like 5 years because the fridge was so good that people stopped needing to buy their product. Yeah, no, I can't, I feel like I get it. I feel like as a seller, and I don't know. I feel like I wanna eat every day. I wanna make sales every day too. So if you make something that lasts forever, I kinda get their motivation. I'm not saying it's great for the world, but I don't know. It's the fact that we exist. We're already destroying the world in it. Ain't that the depressing truth? Look at me. I'm making art out of 3D. Not exactly recyclable materials here, folks. I am also kind of contributing to the destruction of the environment, sadly. Yeah. They broke her mind at the end. Yeah, no, that's the thing though. They think that's a good ending. It's kind of like how when people watch Obsession, and if you think this particular person is a good person, then I think that speaks a lot of. I would already start assuming you're a kind of, you know, of a particular group already. Is what I'm going for, you know, Mr. Q. Sips coffee. That reminds me, you gotta hydrate, yo.
That _Q says, dog, don't talk to me about Obsession. truly is a litmus test FRLMAO.
Right, right. Okay, look, I have thankfully, I have not met a person in real life that has failed the litmus test, but I have heard there is a big circle of people out there that fails the litmus test, in my opinion. Yes.
Aldo Ditto says, haven't he seen a vision, but I kind of feel from what I heard the dude is pretty poopy.
That's what we're avoiding trying to say, Eldo, but yes.
Aldo Ditto says, correction, very shizty.
But I would say that, yeah, definitely very stressful to watch as a lady. I think it's very interestingly written.
_Q says at Aldo Ditto, he's super poopy.
But yeah, I think Curry Baker has he's going places, but I would say I went down the obsession hole, and it was interesting because he did a lot of improvisation based on he listened to his actors, because while directing the movie, some actors were like saying, no, I think the character won't do this. I think the character feels true if he did that, which makes the story a whole lot more. It makes it a lot better, because I think Curry Baker's original script would have been good, but it wouldn't have made the movie great. I think he listened to the people around him, and that's really what made the movie stand out a lot more. Two more Zinogres, and then we are done with painting it beige. It's 4 o'clock now. I'm hungry. What should I eat? I want to eat fruits, but fruits don't keep me full. Wonder whether I should do like a protein shake or something. It's so hot that you can even see little Inky just hugging the ice bottle in the bunny cam. If only you have a life-size ice bottle that you could hug every day, that would be great. Imagine the amount of freezer space you're gonna need to have a life-size ice bottle. Yeesh. It's nice to be tiny and have a giant take care of you, huh?
Aldo Ditto says I'm gonna prepare dinner, making some aglio olio.
Make some for me, Joe. I love aglio olio. Give me all them garlic.
That _Q says I would like to be tiny.
Bye, Aldo. Thanks for hanging in.
Little prepare.
Noise. It would be nice to be tiny, wouldn't it, Mr. Q?
Aldo Ditto says, lurk.
Bye, Aldo. Ah, my little butterfingers. Thankfully, nothing broke. It was still intact. But every time, geez, whenever something slip out of my fingers, I have a mini heart attack and I just pray that nothing breaks.
Thatjademr_Q says I just wanna be sweep off my feet. Is that so hard to ask?
You gotta find yourself a muscly mama. I go on Reddit, and then there's this subreddit called Absolute Units, and then sometimes they will show really tall women, and I love it. I love that they're unashamed by their height. I think it's nice. It's nice to not be ashamed of how you look, you know? That confidence is sexy. How is munching on them peanuts, Mr. Q?
Narison says hi Elise.
Narison, hello.
Thatchadem_Q says tasty.
Peanuts are addictive stuff, man. Oh. A little bit of the paint chipped off. Gotta fix that. How are you, Narison? Oh boy. Peanuts are nice. They're so addictive. Oh, what time is that? 4:06. Okay.
Narison says I am doing pretty good, working at work and work at the gym every day, woo.
Damn, look at you. Trying to get that superhero bod. I hope you're better now, fully recovered. I'm trying to think of what snack to eat that would not ruin dinner, because it's also kind of close to dinner time. Maybe you can eat a toasty. Or maybe make a protein shake. I buy flavorless protein shake, but I'll buy oatside chocolate flavor. So it's because I don't like flavored protein shake, sometimes they can taste so artificial. So I buy the unflavored ones. And then buy chocolate milk because the chocolate milk tastes so much better. Then voila! Nice chocolate milk protein shake.
Narasin says yup, though my ankle is a bit uncomfortable, so I'm still need to work that foot.
Make sure you always stretch and cool down, okay? But I think your recovery is good. Sometimes when you injure your ligament, it's just kind of, it'll definitely get back to normal. It's just that it takes time for it to get used to all the movements and stuff. I remember like I sprained an ankle. It always feels funky, but after a long while, like after months, then it gets better, but slow. Are you attending any more? Are you attending any more conventions? How was your last one?
Thatjademra_Q says it truly is. Always enjoy them since I was a kid. Sometimes, especially during long drive, my dad would buy the both of us peanut snacks and, every time I finished mine, I always took his. He would be so mad. You got your own. But it's done already. How? LMA.
Aww, that's so sweet. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it comes with age. Don't you think, guys? I feel memories with parents are such a nostalgic thing. Thinking of all the traditions I used to do with my... Maybe I say that because I'm pregnant, because I started to think like, oh, what are the things that I would do with my kid? I was thinking like, I would love... One of the nostalgic memories for me are to go to the Pasar Malam. But I feel... or night market. But now I feel that I don't think it's worth the money to go Pasar Malam. Everything is so expensive now, and you know what I mean. So Pasar Malam is one of like the nostalgic memories of mine. We don't do it often, but when it do, it's a fond memory. Now it's, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of those viral snacks.
The last one was so, not as bad cough as 4 cough, but yeah. I don't have any plan for now. I am applying for CF though.
Ooh, all the best for CF. That is hard. That's a hard one to get in. I wish you all the best. Will you be partnering with Kip again, or you have other friends?
Narasin says Pasar Malam, my childhood was more towards the Pasar Pagi. But yeah, I don't like Pasar Malam with all the viral store with their AI-generated banner.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think cause I go more Pasar Pagi with parents. Pasar Malam is a very occasional thing that I think it's fonder in my memory. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's the thing. All these viral stalls, like it doesn't feel authentically Malaysian anymore. Have you guys seen the one where she was like doing ikan bakar, but then she put a bunch of pistachio sauce on it? I'm like, Granted, I've never tried, so I can't tell whether it's nice, but the idea of that is just now it's like pistachio everything, matcha everything. That. It doesn't feel very authentically Malaysian.
_Q says, dude, the pistachio craze, the masher craze drove me insane.
Right? So I feel Pasar Pagi still has its authenticity because, you know, aunties, they're all selling vegetables, selling fruits. It still feels so Malaysian, I think, in my opinion. I would definitely bring my kid go Pasar Pagi. But yeah, I don't know. Pasar Malam, I feel like it's changed so much. I don't know why. Like Pasar Pagi, one is at night, one is the morning. It doesn't really make much difference, but I don't know. I feel like Pasar Malam has more quote unquote hype stuff, I guess. It feels more touristy. Whereas Pasar Pagi is just a bunch of housewives trying to just get ingredients to cook. You know what I mean?
_Q says, and we're not gonna bring up people putting cheese in everything.
Yeah, I feel like cheese is one of the first phases, I think. Fresh ingredients? What are you talking about, Narisi? No one used...
Also, I am partnering with my webtoon buddy.
Oh, nice! All the best for your comic fiesta and webtoon buddy. Yeah, but what are you talking about? Fresh ingredients, Narison? It's cheese sauce and pistachio sauce and matcha sauce. Okay? Ain't no fresh ingredients in this place.
Narison says, oh no, I'm talking about Pasar Pagi.
Oh, yeah. Pasar Pagi. Oh, yes. All those fresh ingredients. I love it. Although I confess that I wish I go Pasar Pagi more often, but I'm so lazy to wake up in the morning to go to Pasar Pagi, guys. Okay, I mostly do my shopping in supermarkets, but I definitely want my kid to experience Pasar Pagi. But yes, I am so lazy to wake up in the morning. It's like by the time I go out of the house, it's like, oh no, they're all packing all the stuff up already. Oh god.
Narison says those viral cheese sauce can go away. I hate those with a burning passion.
I feel ya.
Thatjadem _Q says at Narison, thank you.
Narasin says I prefer the morning kuya coke.
Oh, morning kuih. Yo, apple malik, you give me an apple malik from a Pasar Pagi, dude. I will hug you, okay? I love apple malik. I like the crispy ones. I mean, I still appreciate the cakey, thick ones, but I like the crispy ones. Oh, and then if you have the takwai. Oh, love it. Yeah, I feel Pasar Pagi still holds its authenticity for sure. Yay! I finished all the Zinogres! Whee!
Narasin says, oh yeah, last time I had Apan Balik was a friend wedding.
Oh wow, your friend has like an apple malik vendor? That's cool. Man, the last time I had an apple malik was like two years ago? Yeah, it's been a while. See, I have this thing which See, the thing is, I want to eat healthy. And and then I'm such an extreme person that I want to eat healthy. I will eat like chicken breasts, have a salad. I try to avoid deep fried stuff. And well, and yeah, sure, that is all healthy and stuff, but every time I tell myself, "Oh, I want an apple male. I want a takwai. I want something deep fried. I want a vade." Then I'll tell myself like, "Oh, they're all just so unhealthy. No lah, don't." Then I never get them. Then I feel sad I never get them. I don't know, trying to like it's very hard to balance life, you know. I want to be healthy, but then I also feel like I go a little bit to the extreme.
Catredeem_Q says I'm thankful a lot of my cousins love apambolic and whenever one of them got married, that means free apambolic lol.
Is it a culture thing to have apam balik at weddings? Cause when I go Chinese weddings, we ain't gonna get apam balik. Dude, I want apple mallet now, man. Dude. Ah! Okay, I finished putting up the beige. The next one, is it demonic yellow? The names of these colors gotta be so badass and edgy. Oh, it's demonic yellow, blood gore red, and stuff like that. Gotta love miniature painting. It's so extra. Oh, okay. Long Baron reply, yes, apple mane is a need in Kanduri. Really? Dude, I want to be invited to more Malay weddings, please. I don't have enough Malay friends. Oh, the only one time I went to one Malay wedding, and that was when I was a kid. I wanted to go, yeah. Okay, let's see. What is my... I have a list that I keep to make sure I have a consistent... apa tu? Consistent color scheme. What is this? Zinogre, where are you? Okay, Zinogre. Yeah, demonic yellow. Okay, demonic yellow. Okay. Alright guys, I am going to take a little break.
All kui are snack/unhealthy, but they are healthier than all those viral monstrosity.
That is fair. That is fair. I mean, right now they just want to make everything addictive, right? So deep fry everything, coated in sugar. Kind of like a deep fried Mars bars, if you ask me. Not that I've ever tried a deep fried Mars bars, but that sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen. But yeah, sometimes I just have to remind myself, you gotta live life. I love to eat unhealthy food, and you know, living life trying to look like a supermodel, I feel like that's no way to live. That's torture and suffering. So
says, sound
yeah.
like a ticking diabetes time bomb.
Yeah, it does really. I'm trying, even at this late in life, I'm still trying to find the balance of trying to be healthy, but also just enjoy life once in a while. I'm still trying to find that sweet spot, you know, because I think there's definitely a lot of misinformation. Food is not bad. Okay, it's just once you understand food, then you know, because I don't know, relationship with food is a very complex issue, especially when you watch all these movies, everybody looking hot and muscular, and I'm like, I want to be that, blah da 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 da.
I don't think even supermodels like living like supermodels. At least, not 24/7, maybe just around the time for a showcase/event.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, life's gotta be pretty sad. Yeah. You know?
Nielsen says it's only when you take something to the extreme only then it's unhealthy.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know that there's a term for eating healthy to the extreme that's not good. I forgot what's it called already, but yeah. Even that is, yeah. Everything in moderation, but sometimes it's hard because you don't know what is moderation. What does moderation look like? It's not a clear guideline. It's something you have to figure out in yourself.
Narasin says true.
And with that, my friends, we've been talking about food for a while, making me all hungry. I have to search the kitchen now because my stomach is literally growling right now. So, yes.
07 says okay, going sleep, good night, future man.
Bye, Last Cry. Mr. Cute. No, don't apologize. I'm pregnant. I'm forever hungry right now. So I will always be rummaging through my kitchen. But I do wish I have apple malik right outside my house.
The last cry 07 good night.
But
Incoming Mabug.
anywho,
Narasin says at the last cry 07 night, my dude.
I'm gonna show you Inky. He's stuffing his face, so at least one of us is happy eating. Yeah, I'm gonna go look what's in the kitchen. All right, bye y'all. Love y'all. See you in a bit.
Hungry, but gotta work.
Work.
Narasin says see ya.
Eli Swan Creations says at Narasin take a break, have a KIT cat, tongue sticking out.
Narasin says sigh if only.
Okie dokie artichoke, I'm back. I had sunflower seeds inspired by Mr. Q. But I only had a tiny packet, so I was still hungry. So I had protein shake with chocolate milk. And then I thought to myself, I want to walk to the morning market tomorrow to get some apple malay. Give me some of that good stuff. Okay. Just need to make sure the photo stuff the Zinogre. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, Zenoga. Okay, his horns as well. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a moment. Excuse me. Okay. I think the yellow one is gonna take a little longer. Got quite a few refinements to do. Oh dear. Ouch. Oh, hey, Baron. What did you do for your break time? Okay. Do you know that in the novel, Nikki from Obsession is rumored to play Mystique? Oh yeah, I read that. Quite curious how that will turn out. She's definitely going places. Oh, it's almost 5. Mm. Once I finish the paint on my palette, I am going to call it. But very proud of today. Managed to talk to many people. Get to catch up with all y'alls. Whew. I was going to use the 100 ringgit the government gave me, and all the stuff is already gone, and I cannot have nice things. Well, to be fair, the 100 ringgit is also just buying bare necessities and not necessarily nice things. But I get what you mean. It's really fast how things finish, right? When you go shopping. And then boom, shit. Already 100 plus ringgit? Are you kidding me? It's wild. But if you were if you were able to afford nicer things, what would you like? Nah, I bought like biscuits and groceries and it's gone, but I guess it saves my money for a few good months. That's true. It's not like you did not invest in good things. You're definitely gonna use them, so that is worth it. Oh, I suddenly crave for mee goreng. Only 2 Zinogres. But that's it. We are done for today. Thank you all. I want to be able to buy food because I don't have any joy from buying luxury things anymore. What kind of food would you like? Italian? Pastas are nice. Let's see who can we rate. We haven't rated someone in a while. Brownies. Oh, brownies are good. Brownies are good. Omi would have said Gundams and games, but I don't really enjoy those anymore. Huh, I wonder why. Is it cause, I don't know, like your taste change? Or, yeah. I guess if you want to save money, you can buy the ingredients to make good brownies. And once you perfect the recipe, then you always have a big batch to go from.
Which one reached chat first?
They both kind of reached at the same time, I think. Also, hey Aldo. We are going to, we're gonna rate Pumpkin Unicorn. And we will call it a day today, my friends. Thank you so much for popping in and saying...
Aldo Ditto says our tube.
Thank you so much for...
Aldo Ditto says Vigi Susi.
For keeping me... what do you call that?
Aldo Ditto says unicorn and pumpkin.
Yeah.
Aldo Ditto says have a good rest Elise and congrats again.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I suddenly forgot where all my...
Aldo Ditto says also take care Dark Fox Daddy hee hee hee.
Yes. You hear that, dear?
Aldo Ditto says Aldo de smug.
Thank you.
Dark Fox Daddy. Oh my god. I am so logged out of everything, so I just want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you to Aldo for gifting 10 subs. Hello, that is Quay Quay. So please go check out Aldo. I really appreciate Aldo. It wasn't necessary, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. These are the rate messages if you want to go check
Aldo
out.
Ditto says don't check me out, I do nothing.
Nonsense. They do a lot, okay? If anything, check out their Instagram.
Elise One Creations says, Aldo.
Because there will be a while for them to stream. So yes, thank you to my mom, Streamlabs and Dark Fox. And yeah, guys, I will see you when I see you. I'm not gonna stream next week because I'll be busy. Was it next week? I think I'll be outstation. Yeah, I won't be streaming for the next 2 weeks. Next week I'll be outstation, and next week I'll be prepping for any manga.
Aldo Ditto says Aldo
yeah.
D thumbs up.
Alright, guys. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Bye bye.